Casey Jones, issue number 1. That's right, folks. You got a new miniseries in this new era of TMNT. The Shredder has a book as well. Why no book for April? Maybe we'll get there. We'll see. She hasn't played a big role in this current iteration of Ninja Turtles, but neither has Casey. Because early on in the series from Jason Aaron, he got knocked out, he got shot in the head, and was in a coma for a good amount of it, but he's back now ready to seek justice on the world or whatever. This book came out a couple weeks ago. Didn't have the time to review it then, but let's get into it. See what we got going on here. Pretty interesting stuff, I would say. It's kind of exactly what you want from a Ninja Turtle book. There's new mutants to play with, and there's vigilante justice. So that's pretty exciting. So this book opens up in the state park where a mutant is being hunted by this father and son duo. They wrap this iguana-looking person in, like, bandages. They stick dogs on him. The older guy gets his son to, like, all right, shoot him. No mercy. It's time for this. Let's go. And the kid's like, I can't do it. Not when, like, that guy's watching up there from the window because they're, like, on an estate somewhere. And the father calls this person the old Ludovic. Ludovic, he's just some old guy. And we see claws scratching at the glass, looking down on them as they're hunting this one mutant. So this person they're working for is a mutant, is, obviously what we're saying here. Makes sense. We then get a little bit of a recap as to where Casey's been. Hale shot him. Not a good look. He wakes up in bandages, not having a great time. Just goes to the fridge. It's late at night. April's asleep on the couch, and he's just like, shit's happening. I'm kind of broken, but I also feel like I'm trapped in a cage right now. I gotta get out there and do something. April would call me stupid or dumb if I went back out there in the condition I'm in. But what can I say? The girl knows me. So we see somewhere in Central Park, members of the Purple Dragons are accosting this young mutant. She's just trying to get home. So Casey comes in to seek some vigilante justice, just dressed like Casey Jones. It's got the mask, the vest, the bat. It's Casey. Here we are. No playing around. No new mask like April is wearing. Just classic Casey. That's kind of all you need. Turns into a fight. In this iteration of the Purple Dragons, Hun is Casey's father who started the gangster organization. So they're all mad at him for not inheriting the throne. He protects this young mutant. Her name is Annabelle. And the Purple Dragons that they're fighting, one of them pops some weird liquid from a vial, and it makes them really strong. So in case he goes to attack, he's thrown into a tree. The tree breaks. Tries to hit him with a golf club. They snap the golf club, just bend it into place, and they start choking Casey out. But he starts laughing because he sees behind them the cameo of the book. It's the Ninja Turtles. They're here because we're doing it after the events of their arc where they're like brothers again. So they beat up the Purple Dragons. They evade, and they head to a rooftop where they can chill and figure some stuff out. And they need to understand what's going on, with this weird, polluted liquid that they're using to make themselves stronger. They can't figure that out. So Raphael wants to have an actual conversation with Casey about what he's doing. They're in Mutant Town now. I think that's where that's what it's called, right? Mutant Town. And Raph just tries to talk to Casey hey, dude, I know you're a grown-up. You can do whatever you want, but it's not really good to be running around thinking you're invincible right now, because you're not. You're pretty in a shattered state, and I get it. I was there too. It ain't looking good. And he's like, Raph, I'm fine, okay? You're not my doctor. These are things I gotta do, okay? I'm capable of doing what I can do. I'm doing all right. But then he looks down at his shirt, and there's a spool of blood on it, and Raph just goes, see, this is what I'm talking about. You didn't even notice you popped your stitches. That's not a good look, man. And he's like, hey, you can stay out of my head, all right? I know what to do. It's fine. I'm okay. I'm going to take Annabelle home. Everything's all right. You don't got to worry about me. So Casey leaves with the young mutant, and Leo just goes, you need to keep an eye on him, Raph. He's like, yeah, I know. He's going to do something he doesn't want to do. It ain't going to look good. So as Casey's walking Annabelle home, he kind of goes off on her because she's not giving him any more information. She's like, yeah, I just said I needed to get some air. And he's like, all right, that can't be true. So please just tell me the truth because I'm getting really frustrated here. And she's like, okay, sorry. I was looking for my dad. And he goes, ah, shit. That sucks. Did you try to talk to the cops? And she's like, no, because my dad's a criminal and he moves goods. And Nobody cares about us if you're a mutant, especially if you're like a mutant who like is a criminal. And he's like, oh, come on, that ain't true. I'm going to help you find your dad, okay? We're going to figure him out. So we have one little more piece of this book. We are watching two mutants who are living in Red Hook, Brooklyn. They're getting into their van, just like headed out for the night. One of them is this like parakeet-looking one who just had surgery to have their wings removed, so it's kind of like a sensitive thing. But the van they're in won't start, so the dog mutant heads out to take a look at it, see what's going on. The other one's getting kind of mad, screaming at her like, come on, can't you hear me? You got those big ears, why can't you hear me? So he heads out to look at her. She's suddenly not there. And as he steps out, suddenly like a harpoon shoots through his leg, pulls him down, and we're just like, whoa, what is that? And we reveal who it is that's hurting them. It is Ludovic from the beginning of the book, a snow leopard-looking mutant in tactical gear who's like, isn't mercy the one quality that separates us from the animals, as he's hurting these mutants. Pretty cool end to the issue, like setting up that this is clearly going to be the bad of this run. It's fun. You know, Ninja Turtles is in an interesting place right now. I like that they're giving Casey a moment to shine. He's just a tough idiot who's making choices that aren't the smartest, but doing his best. And what more do you want from Casey Jones? That is fundamentally everything that character needs to be. So that works perfectly. Wonderful stuff. Nice little issue. The artwork is fantastic. Very distinctive look for the Turtles, and Casey's never seemed angrier. So it's fine. It's pretty good. So, Casey Jones, issue number 1. I am going to give a 7 out of 10. Now, thank you all for watching this review. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. And, of course, I will catch you in the next one. Have fun. Stay safe. Good luck.